everybody, and welcome to the Belanger Gymnasium at Nashua High School South, scene of the 2018 Holiday Festival Basketball Tournament. We are in day 2, the semifinals. It's going to be South hosting Thornton Academy from Maine. We're expecting an exciting game. Tom King.
I'm looking at this Thornton team. They look like they always do. They've got some bulk, they've got some size, and I think that South is going to try to run by them in this game.
Really?
I think so. We'll see how Nate Mazerow wants to play it. But this is going to be, the one thing you like about this, these teams don't see each other.
Yeah.
This Thornton's from Saco, Maine, and they love this tournament. They come down every year. It's it's a nice break for them. But look, they're trotting out some size. South's trotting out some size, but speed. We're going to have to see how Thornton matches up with this team.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I haven't seen them play. Should be a great one.
Yeah, watching them in the pregame warm-ups, Thornton Academy's got some swagger about them. Let's see if it carries over.
Yeah,
into the
they
game.
do. And I think, John, what I'll do is I'll stay here for the first quarter while I write, and then I'll go down and
take some photos.
Take some photos, yeah.
Well, stay right here with us then.
Yes.
And here we go with the opening tip. Taking it for South is Miles Rios, and it's Thornton Academy that controls the opening tip. Anthony Bracamonte, 5'7" guard. Looks like he'll be handling most of the point guard duty. Inside and a quick bucket. The big man up top, Robert Garonsky, hits Kobe Gaudet cutting underneath the basket for the game's first bucket, 2-0. TA, Thornton Academy on top to begin things here. Alex Hulfacker, number 34, in the Clark Kent glasses. They get the ball over to Andres Hulfacker, and the brothers team up for the game's first bucket for South. It's tied at 2. 8-minute quarters in New Hampshire High School boys and girls basketball. And a foul away from the ball, offensive against Thornton Academy. The Trojans, the Golden Trojans of Saco, Maine's Thornton Academy. Nate Mazerow with a lot of confidence in this freshman guard, Alex Hulfacker, who starts for the Panthers. And his brother, Andres Hulfacker, comes out firing. He's got the first 2 baskets of the game for South. Up 4-2 now. Their first lead. A stop and a pop by the Golden Trojans. Peyton Jones doesn't fall. Bracamonte with it. Being guarded closely by
that
Ivan.
nickname, don't you?
Yeah. It's different.
It is. They got that USC look, don't they?
That's true. That's where they get it, right? Nice lay-in by Bracamonte. He's got that, I got football in the mind, but he's got the Darren Sproles appeal where he kind of operates under the radar at top speed. And before you know it, he's at the basket laying it in. It'll be up to Ivan Nyantenji to put some stops on Bracamonte. Nyantenji kind of bothered by Bracamonte's defense. His step-back three-point attempt was a complete air ball off to the left. Never really locked in on the basket. South will inbound this now. Excuse me. Alex Hulfacker in the corner to his brother Andres. Going to shoot the 3. Almost like an afterthought. AH makes the crowd say ah with that nothing but net 3-pointer from the right side. Travel against the Trojans. So mini momentum burst here for the Panthers. Up 7-4 with possession. Hulfacker, Andres, has all 7 points as he took it close to the basket before he's forced out by the double team. Andre Nyantenji, Miles Rios, Alex Hulfacker trying to split the defense, runs into a triple team, kicks it out. Miles Rios from the corner for 3, can't get it to go. Andres Hulfacker, what hustle. Stolen though by Bracamonte, and he turns it into a layup drill. Bracamonte has 4 of Thornton Academy's 6 points. Andres Hulfacker with all 7 of the Panthers' points. Andres with it. Kicks it out. Andres Nyantenji left it short. Rebound, the Trojans. Backcourt foul by South. Kobe Gaudet, 6-foot guard, plays taller than 6 feet as he's got great leaping ability. As he secured that rebound, he showed it. Newly into the game, big-bodied center Dylan Griffin at 6'4", and easily 230, 240 maybe. I'll put him at 230. But he's a big body leaning on you. Andres Hulfacker trying to keep him out. He can't.
Oh, see, you cannot allow it. You've got, you can't keep him out.
Dylan Griffin.
Yeah, he just plows his way in there without contact because he's got that long reach.
Hulfacker trying to drive on Griffin.
See, oh, there's a block by Griffin.
Comes over and
Told
he
you,
just,
the bulk and the size of Thornton is something South's going to have to deal with here.
and Griffin has an immediate impact on both ends of the court.
Right, but they miss a golden opportunity, no pun intended.
I didn't intend you with it. Andres Hulfacker, he just
Continuation,
leveled Griffin.
no.
Did
Couldn't
you
get it.
see that
Yes.
hit?
That was a smack.
That was, to knock a guy of Griffin's size, he is grimacing as he gets up. He is not used to getting flattened, I'll tell you that. Andres Hulfacker, wow. He got the blocking call on that.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine what Andres and Alex Hulfacker's one-on-one battles in the driveway look like? These brothers probably go at it.
Sure.
Because Andres just took the wood to that Dylan Griffin. I'm telling you, not easy to knock down a 6'4" guy like that. And he makes his free throws. Andres Hulfacker may have missed his calling. I think he's the Zdeno Chara of the basketball court. Underneath, good work by the Golden Trojans, number 35, Peyton Jones. Another guy with springs in his legs. Kicked out of bounds by Kobe Gaudet as he guards Alex Hulfacker. Semi-final game. The winner of this plays the winner of North Merrimack, excuse me, coming up next here on Nashua TV. Ivan Nyantenji. Seeing a seam, Alex Hulfacker takes advantage. Bracamonte tried to cut him off at the pass, but instead got called for the foul.
Right, and that's where the quickness of South comes in. They're able to get the jump a little bit on them.
To the line goes Alex. Makes it. I think there's a story there for you, Tom King, the Hulfacker brothers, and where'd they come from?
You trying to make extra work for me, John Collins?
Yeah,
I think you are.
I just, trying to keep you employed, that's all.
Yeah, oh, no doubt about that. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to read about those too.
Yeah. Yeah, Pete doesn't want me hanging around the office that much,
Okay.
I don't think he wants me in the.
Yeah.
I come down. Hey, Pete, what's up? I got nothing to do today.
Peyton Jones going to back it out for TA, Thornton Academy. 1 point game here. The Golden Trojans up by 1. Dylan Griffin imposing that big size, and he just plows his way for 2. Griffin got up off the floor. He was checking his forehead for blood. Nyantenji has it up top of the arc. Outside. Alex Hulfacker traveled before he got going. Perimeter passing by Thornton Academy. Holding it over his head was Robert Garonski. Griffin's going to catch and shoot. Misses. If he followed that, he would have been right in the right spot. But he was leaving town after that shot. Stolen cleanly. Kobe Gaudet ahead to Bracamonte. No. Rebound South with a head of steam. Jaden Murphy. Nintenji off to the left. Griffin rebound. Oh, excuse me. Make that number 22. Garowski up ahead of the field and an easy basket. Kobe Gaudet as Thornton Academy run the court. And Nate Mazerow wants a break in the action with his team down by
I think
5.
So.
Yep. Not bad as far as letting up 14 points in the first 6 minutes, but South's only scored 9.
Right, and they need, and again, that's the intimidation of the size.
Yeah.
They're a little intimidated by that size, I think.
Halfacker's got.
They need.
He's not intimidated, but he's only one
they
guy.
Need more than Tenji. You've only said his name a couple of times.
Yeah.
He sparks them.
He's a little bit off to start this game.
Yep.
Alex Halfacker. You were talking about, what's that name you said? The Cheatham.
Yep.
Halfacker is a really unusual name, you ask me. I've never heard it before. Colby Temporal gets the basket for South, newly into the game. Instant offense. And it's a 3-point game. Alex Halfacker gets called for the foul, and Kobe Gaudet's at the line to shoot 2. No freshman at all on the Golden Trojans team. And the Panthers have 2. Alex Halfacker, who gets major minutes, and Jeremiah Mitchell also on the roster. John Pancala, who joined us, the tournament organizer here at Holiday Festival Tournament at South, mentioning the injuries, and you can see him right there on the end of the bench for South. 4 players in civvies that would normally be suited up, looking kind of glum. Or is it 5 players over there? A bunch of injuries early in the season for the Panthers, including Andrew Pancala, who's a key player, 6'3" senior forward who's out right now with an injury. Among the injured reserve, a push against the Panthers in the backcourt. 1:20 left first quarter. South is in double digits, but they are hoping to pick up the scoring pace as the game goes along. Ben Ham. Number 24 for Thornton Academy, new into the game. The turnaround, one-handed hook. No good by Garonsky, and Andres Halfacker rips down the rebound. He secures it. Far side. Jaden Murphy to Andres Halfacker, in and out. Rebound South.
Big rebound right here.
Colby Temporal, but he throws it away.
Yeah, can't do that either.
With a spring in his step, the length of the court, Peyton Jones lays it in. Back to a 6-point lead for the Trojans of Saco, Maine. Thornton Academy. At first glance, you walk in the gym, you might think Alvern is out there. Very similar color scheme.
Right, I know it.
Cross-court pass, Andres to brother Alex. Jeremiah Mitchell, 6 seconds to go.
Let's see. Where's Nintendo? All right.
He's got to take it.
Rainbow.
But
the thing is, they had time to get a better shot than that, John, and now they, you know.
Yeah, they did. Thornton Academy with 0.7 seconds before the first quarter buzzer. There you see it. The Trojans, Golden Trojans of Thornton Academy up 17-11 over the host Nashua High South. Panthers put a fresh 8 minutes up there as we go to the second quarter of action. Head coach for, well, we got a stunt alert here. Nashua cheerleader stunt alert on the left. Had the pyramid, and it went off successfully, I might add. Let's see, we got something else going. Yeah. Solid. Not even a bobble.
Nope.
Nicely done. We'll see more of the Nashua High South cheerleaders as this game goes long. Hopefully we'll see them tomorrow too, but a big hill to climb here to get past Thornton Academy for South, especially the way the game has begun. They're down 6.
They're tough. I tell you, Thornton's a tough team. They're a very physical team. It's the way they play basketball. I saw them do it a couple of years ago when they played Merrimack.
Yeah. Dylan Griffin out there again for Thornton Academy, the big center at 6'4", and well over 200 pounds. He is the Golden Trojan horse, and would be a Clydesdale, I do believe, just up the road here. Merrimack, New Hampshire reference. And he steals it. A very agile big man is Dylan Griffin. But the fast break goes awry for Thornton Academy. And let's see if South will come up with some points here. Alex Hulfacker to the basket. Floats one over a double team, and that intimidating presence of Griffin forced that miss. Once again, it appears. Bracamonte's pass inside, a risky one, alertly stolen away by a pair of South defenders. Chase Hart has it, new into the game for South, number 4. Up top it goes to Jaden Murphy. Jaden splits the defense, goes to the basket, leaves it short, however. Chase Hart crashing the boards, runs into number 42, William Chapman, the 6'5" center for Thornton Academy. Goes by Chap. I just heard somebody call out his nickname. What do we got? Foul before the shot. Ivan Nine-Tenji. 19-11. And Bracamonte makes it a 3-point play. That was actually a continuation foul, so he got a 3-point play out of that. In and out. South down by 8. That's kind of a desperation heave-ho there by Chase Hart. Jaden Murphy goes into a double team. That wasn't going to go anywhere. Miles Rios trying to get back on defense, but able to jump up and lay it in. Nate Mazerol just disgusted right now. He wants the timeout, he wants a reset. 22-11. South down by 11 points. Just wheels kind of fell off in the last minute there. And Nate Mazerol wants to correct some things here as we focus in on the South huddle.
Chick-fil-A tournament t-shirt also on sale out in the main concourse.
Emphatic here. Talking to Jaden Murphy and Ivan Nine-Tenji about what they want to accomplish defensively to lead to some offense, I think. Although you can see South struggled points-wise. We're in the second quarter. 8-minute quarters. We played 9.5 minutes. South has 11 points. Thornton Academy with 22. And they're ready to roll again. So it's Ivan Nine-Tenji, Alex and Andres Hulfacker, Jaden Murphy and Ivan Nine-Tenji, your 5 players on the court right now, along with Miles Rios, the 5 for South. Tenji. Ivan, stop and go, puts the brakes on, and miscommunication totally. Fortunately for Ivan, that ball was deflected out of bounds, because if it wasn't deflected, it would have went to nobody. Jaden Murphy was already cutting to the basket baseline and would not have been there to receive it. Overzealous defense by Thornton Academy. Foul away from the basket by Ben Ham. Jaden Murphy will inbound it for the Panthers. Finds Ivan Tenji. Bounce pass inside. Miles Rios returns it to Ivan. Fakes left, goes right. Miles Rios. Tenji being really bothered by Bracamonte's frenetic defense. Blocking foul against Thornton Academy. Good inbounds pass by Murphy. Andres Hulfacker. Rios. Alex. Jaden Murphy. Miles Rios cutting toward the basket. And is that an offensive foul? Andres Hulfacker really lowered the shoulder right there and leveled another guy. And this time the defender was set and drew the offensive foul. Hulfacker can get super aggressive going to the basket, just knocking walls down. You just joined us. Hulfacker leveled Dylan Griffin, the biggest guy in the court, earlier and got the blocking foul out of it, but not so in that case. Good stop for South. Hulfacker again administering the shoulder, but good non-call by the officials. Murphy's going to fling it to Rios for 3. Air ball. Bracamonte with it. From Thornton Academy in Saco, Maine, the team in maroon and gold. The Golden Trojans is the nickname. That is an offensive foul against Dylan Griffin, who offensive lineman Miles Rios out of bounds, if that's a verb. Offensive lineman with an ED on the end. South needs some points. It's been a while. 22-11, stuck at 11, while Tenji traveled. Just off their game here on the Friday of holiday week. Christmas was Tuesday this year, so New Year's will be on a Tuesday. We're playing this game on a Friday. You would think both teams are well rested with no school. That turnaround shot doesn't go for Peyton Jones. Alex Hulfacker almost threw it away. Good job of rescuing that ball in the corner by Jaden Murphy. And what is that? He got called for swinging an elbow or something? I don't know. Anthony Bracamonte, 5'7" senior guard for Thornton Academy, number 2. Has handled the ball a lot in this first half. Inside, Robert Goronski loses the handle and off of a foot of a Thornton player, and South ball. Looking for somebody to score here. Ivan Tenji goes to his left, puts the brakes on. Miles Rios passes up the shot. Andres Hulfacker threatening to go to the basket, and he shoots it, and that could have been a slap on the wrist. Andres Hulfacker has got at least 9, maybe 11 points so far in this first half out of the 13 that South has scored. Needs some help. Thornton Academy trying to add to their 22-13 lead. We got a foul against Jaden Murphy. He almost came up with the steal, but he's going to get a call for the hack on the wrist, and it's a 1-and-1 situation for the Thornton Academy Golden Trojans. And to the line goes Ben Ham. Hits the first one. Tom, I hope you made some nice shots with that camera because South sure didn't. They've been stuck at 11 for a while till Andres Hulfacker finally hit a shot.
I know it. As soon as I went down there, I know it. And, they had the bulk of the possession time.
They did.
They really did. They
got it again.
Yep, they do.
Then Tenji.
But that's the guy. See, I didn't see Tenji take a shot the entire time.
Yeah. And he's not going to take this one either. Jaden Murphy will for 3. Can't get it to go. Out of bounds off Thornton Academy. 3:14 remaining in the first half. South would love to have some kind of a burst here and get back into this game. Down by 11. Andres Hulfacker's done everything he can. Good pass, cutting to the basket. Murphy gets fouled. Too bad that didn't go. Foul called against Colby Lands.
Correction number 24, Ben Ham.
Correction, Ben Ham, number 24. Jaden Murphy at the line. Both teams with 7 fouls each. And he misses the first one.
Checking in for the Trojans, number 35, Peyton Jones.
Game started right on time. Was scheduled for 5 p.m. start.
Everything started on time.
Yeah.
You ever seen a tournament where that happens?
No.
It's amazing.
John Penkala, the Magic Man.
Yeah, I know, kidding, huh?
I asked him how much of the actual basketball he gets to see. He just said minutes.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Scant minutes.
Yep. Well, that's the thing,
This is the game to see right here. Well, South needs to get back in it. Trailing by 10. Inside, tricky pass, doesn't go. Thornton Academy just gets in the way of the passing lane, breaks it up. Peyton Jones. Jones finds some space. Bracamonte's shot is blocked. Dentenji got a hand on
You
it.
can't fault Sal's defense in this game. They're playing great D. It's their offense that's giving them problems.
Hey, you're absolutely right. 14 points in 18 minutes won't cut it.
Nope.
Foul on South.
Committed by the Panthers, number 35, Michael Rossitano. 1-on-1 coming for the Trojans.
Michael Rossitano got called for the foul, number 35. He was an addition to the roster since the photo was taken. Under 2 minutes to go, first half, and Thornton Academy shooting some free throws and making some free throws.
For the Trojans, number 32, Dylan Morgan.
South down a dozen. Andres Hulfacker. It's been the silver lining in a dismal first half for South.
Yep.
Then Tenji driving, puts the brakes on Rios. Alone is Rossitano, no good. Andres Hulfacker got fouled. Or did they call the foul on him?
Foul on Hulfacker.
Yeah, he might end up in foul
He
trouble.
moves fast. He got away with an offensive foul down on this end earlier in the quarter.
You mean when he leveled Dylan Griffin?
Yeah.
You think so?
I thought so.
I thought the big guy's feet were moving. He leveled another guy after that. He got called, and we got the angle on it, and it just reminded me of first down and goal to go. That's all I thought. I was like, wow, he just.
Well, I got a lot of shots of Thornton players trying to take charges. I'll tell you that.
Michael Rossitano's bounce pass goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Trojans ball.
Nate Maswell going to make some substitutions here. Chase Hart. Timeout.
By the Trojans.
Thornton Academy wants a timeout. Up by 13.
South just has no outside game except for that Hulfacker shot, really.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's been it.
And that was like a
And
shot.
that was a three that got them, you know, they should have
Yeah.
sparked them, and instead they're still down 13 with 1:23 left in the half, as you see on the scoreboard.
I wish I could recall some of the names from the recent past for South. They've had some big-time shooters, scorer guys who are not about to walk through that door.
Right,
Apparently.
yeah, I know it. Unless they come in and watch the game.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's nothing
They're
to.
alums. They may come in and watch
they
the
are
game.
not. They're not banned by any means.
Right,
they can
no,
come in here
exactly.
anytime they want.
Right.
Watch their old school
Exactly.
play.
You know, there's nothing to stop them.
But it's not legal to give them a uniform and put them out there, apparently. But look at their bench, Tom. They got those 4 guys or 5 guys, and their expressions say it all. The frustration of not being able to play.
They sure do. I know.
Andrew Penkela, son of our tournament organizer, among them. I think he said he has an ankle injury. Somebody's got an ankle injury. Campo's over there.
Well, it's not me, thank goodness.
Yeah.
I don't have an
Hey.
ankle. You know, John, I was told by the photographer that's over the court, it still hasn't warmed up outside. It's still like 35.
Oh, is it?
You know?
Yeah, so it's still dangerous
Well,
driving.
let me see. Let me see what we have.
North of here, it's dangerous anyway. I think there's like a line where it's all frozen.
Yep. It's 37 now.
Okay. All downhill from here, too, probably. Bounces out of bounds.
Checking back in for the Panthers, number 34, Alex Zelbacker, number 4, Chase Hart, number 40.
Andres Helfacker, Ivan Intenji, and Jaden Murphy come out. Chase Hart, Michael Rossitano, Alex Helfacker, Miles Rios, and Colby Templin. There 5 players on the court. Dylan Griffin muscles his way, bodies his way in for another basket. And Thornton Academy has doubled up on South here in the first half, 29-14. In the corner, Alex Helfacker with the return pass and a basket. Wow, more of that, please.
No kidding, huh?
Fouls commit on the Trojans, number
The freshman, Alex Helfacker, has logged major minutes since this tournament started. Yesterday against Milford and today against Thornton Academy, getting great experience. Makes the free throw. Thornton Academy up 12, will be content to take the last shot here with 10 seconds remaining. Peyton Jones off a pick. And Peyton Jones is probably going to put this thing up. Blocked. Well, they could take that into the halftime. An emphatic block by Miles Rios. of the Peyton Jones drive.
Again, defensively, not a bad job. You're holding a bigger team with 29 points and a half, but 17's not going to cut it. We've seen this from now South in these tournaments in the past years too.
We've seen comebacks
We've seen comebacks. We've seen offensive challenges. You never know what to expect.
Yep. And we'll open up that box of chocolates in the second half.
Yes,
coming up here. Tom King, John Collins, our cameraman Tim O'Neill here on Nashua TV. We've got the exciting conclusion of semifinal game A to be followed by semifinal game B. Stay with us here on Nashua ETV. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the South Gymnasium, the Belanger Gym here at Nashua High South, scene of the semifinal. South hosting the Golden Trojans of Saco, Maine. Thornton Academy is here, and they are very much in control of the game right now, 29-17, thanks in large part to an anemic South offense to this point. Maybe the second half will be a different story. Maybe they'll find somebody with a scoring touch. Right now, it is Thornton Academy with the ball. Anthony Bracamonte, the point guard, gives it off to Peyton Ryan. The first shot of the second half is a miss, but Thornton Academy gets the ball back on a rebound. Down a dozen. South trailing 29-17. Peyton Ryan with it. Bounce pass. Garowski. Number 22. Number 22 for South is Andres Hulfacker.
There's a good give and go.
Too many chances for Thornton Academy.
I mean, the size, it's something that South can't really compete with right now.
You're right.
You know?
William Chapman, he goes by Chap. Heard him being called by a teammate in the course of the action. Makes the basket. And it is a 14-point lead for Thornton Academy to begin things here in the second half. Thornton Academy, a co-educational day school and boarding school that accommodates grades 6 through 12 up in Saco, Maine. 6th through 8th graders go to the day school, and they have boarding for the high schoolers. I just checked it out online. It opened in January of 1813, which, if you do the math, if I went to Thornton Academy, actually I went to Boston Latin, so I can figure this out.
Right, you could. You're a smart guy.
So that's going to be an even 5. Let me see on the math. It's going to be 105 years old on January 4th. They already had their centennial celebration in 2013. It was established in 1811 and opened in 1813. What took so long between the establishment and the opening?
Education takes time.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Andres Hulfacker.
See, he was full steam ahead, and he just lost the ball. Let's see. His brother does.
Alex, Ivan Nentenji.
See, not enough Nentenji in this game, right?
Can you ever get enough?
No,
Ivan
I mean, but look at what he did yesterday. See, they try to get it to him.
Bracamonte.
See, I think Thornton scouted this team very well.
Peyton Ryan almost looked like he was going to dunk it.
They have effectively taken Nentenji out of the game, and the only way they could have done that is to scout that game yesterday and see what South was trying to do.
I see where you're going, but he's had some chances. He just looks timid tonight. I hate to say it, but
he's also been guarded a lot closer than he was yesterday.
Yeah, but yeah, he's right. He's taking some of his
here
confidence
he is. Now
away.
take the ball, but see, you got that big fella, and there he goes.
He makes one there.
But see, he was.
Yeah.
But see, right in the way. Who's 42 for them? Oh, William Chapman. Chapman right in the way made him hesitate.
Right.
So you're right. The size is a big factor in this game.
Inside, another one of the big men, Robert Garonsky, number 22.
No basket.
Foul before the shot.
Yep.
Played by the Panthers, number 22, Andreas Hellbacker. Checking in for the Trojans, number 24, Ben Ham.
Andres Hulfacker's got at least 3, maybe 4 fouls, and he's going to come out.
40, Colby Tempro.
He's actually got some foul trouble going on. Colby checks back in the game. Chapman gets fouled. Miles Rios was tight on him in the paint. Got a piece.
Foul committed by number 3, Ivan Nyantenji. 2 shots for the Trojans.
Surprised that's a shooting foul. I thought he was just going left to right through the paint when contact occurred.
Looked that way, didn't it?
Yeah.
I thought the other one should have been a shooting foul.
Right,
Previous,
that one,
yeah.
not this one.
Right.
He makes them.
No, he missed one.
He missed one,
out
one
of
of two.
32-19, South trailing. Tenji sees that the defense forces him to stop at the arc. He loses the ball just out of his game today.
Michael Rossitano is number 35 for South. Miles Rios, number 10, Nyantenji. Driving. Might have got fouled, didn't get the call.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You need the call there, and I thought they should have had one.
Yep, and again, he went into the land of the tall players there.
There
Alex
we go.
Helfacker trying
Take it
to
all the way,
drive
kid.
one-on-one.
Take it all the way, yep.
Nicely
Don't hesitate.
done.
Take it all the way. If you get stopped, you maybe get a foul call. 2 out of 3 things are good that can happen.
Okay, coach.
All right.
Let
see?
the freshman know, baby.
Yeah, exactly. Take it all the way. 2 out of 3 can happen.
Alex Helfacker with a nice play. We got a foul way away from the ball underneath. And it's going to be on
Committed by the Panthers, number 35, Michael Rossitano. Checking in for the Panthers, number 23.
Rossitano gets called for the foul.
Back in the game for the Trojans, number 2, Anthony Bracamonte.
Bracamonte, with a brief respite, is back out there. The pesky point guard, number 2, for the Golden Trojans. The catch and shoot on the inbounds pass. Garonsky.
The Garonk.
Yeah, you're right.
The Garonk.
Yeah. Oh, and that wasn't the Garonk, but that was the chap, the big chap, William Chapman with the block. And he actually knocked it off of the Panther player out of bounds on top of it. So
Some big fellers.
yeah, they're really, yeah.
Some big fellers.
And they don't even have the biggest feller in the game right now. Number 22, Griffin, number 32. He's on the bench to start here in the third quarter. Goes about 6'4" and 230.
Number 2, the Trojans, Anthony Bracamonte.
With agility, too, by the way.
Right.
Trojans, number 10, Kobe Garnett. And for the Panthers, number 22, Andreas.
Under 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Also checking in for the Panthers, number 14.
So we have played 20 minutes, Tom, and Nashua South has 21 points.
Not enough. Not enough. You know? Not enough.
Alex Hulfacker.
And the way you get enough is perimeter passing and shooting from the outside, and that opens up the inside.
Andres Hulfacker
Because
driving.
they're not going to be able to go inside against this team. They need shots to fall from the outside, and they're not falling.
Case in point,
Yep.
the shot from Jeremiah Mitchell, a no-go.
And all the way down to all the way down the floor, an easy layup.
Jeremiah Mitchell,
As I told you before, when they called timeout earlier, he couldn't afford to let their misses become makes. And that's what's happening.
yep. That sums it up. Chapman is going to inbound this in front of us.
So all South can do right now is dig in on the defensive end. Try to make life tough for Thornton. Don't let them run away, but they've got a 15-point lead.
That's a tough matchup right there for South. You got
Committed by the Panthers, number 23.
5'10" Jaden Murphy trying to guard 6'5" William Chapman, and he got called for blocking him away from the ball. And here comes Dylan Griffin into the game. Griffin muscles his way right to the hoop. Missed it. 15-point advantage for Thornton Academy. Andres Hulfacker, bounce pass underneath, return pass. Thought about the shot. He will shoot it. Left it short. Dylan Griffin rebound for Thornton Academy. Great box out positioning by Griffin. Inside, turnaround Chapman for 2.
Oh, that's a killer.
Yeah.
Killer.
Well, you had the Lady Grizzlies of Goffstown. Yeah, Lady Grizzlies of Goffstown's Tom King's favorite to win the girls' side of the tournament. I know who your favorite is to win the boys' side of the tournament. And I haven't even seen the second semifinal yet.
Actually, I was going to say North, maybe.
Really?
Yeah, maybe. You know,
They have a solution to this.
Well, we'll see.
Golden Trojans
we'll see.
team.
But this is a good Thornton team. You're right. They probably should be the favorite. But I don't know. Let's throw somebody else at them.
Yeah.
North Merrimack. Hey, it's not a given that Merrimack loses against North. I mean, that's a good game. So we'll see. Merrimack and Thornton played in the finals 2 years ago. And Merrimack beat them.
Yeah.
Last year, Alvin won. Alvin lost in the first round to that.
Who was the character that Brad Pitt played in Troy? Was it Ulysses?
I don't know.
You don't watch movies at all,
No,
huh?
I'm not a big movie guy.
Tim? Ulysses?
Although I watched Godfather 2 last
The Great
night.
Greek Warrior, wasn't it? That's who's not going to walk through the door. Achilles. I don't know where Tim went to school, but he'd do pretty good on Jeopardy, man. He answers a lot of those tough
He
questions
does.
for us all the time.
I
Achilles.
try to get him on trivia all the time. I never can.
So that's who North's going to need to slay the Golden Trojans. Another missed opportunity for the Panthers as they inbounded the ball and came up empty. And now Thornton Academy trying to answer back. Andres Hulfacker, who is the main reason why South has any glimmer of hope. Number 22. Got that rebound. Nintenji threw a quadruple team of giant players.
And there's just no way.
No. That to me, if I'm a guy, I'm out there, it's like, I'm just going to take 2 steps, make believe like I'm going to drive to the basket and find there's got to be 3 guys minimum open right now. Because this path is blocked. There's 3 guys waiting to block that, and somehow Jaden Murphy makes it work. But as a long-term plan, I don't know. You can't attack a triple team. Ivan Nintenji helping the 6'5" Chapman up off the court. Another size mismatch in favor of Thornton Academy. Trying to add to their 15-point lead.
Panthers, number 35, Michael Rosatano, and number 40, Colby
Tempro back into the game for South. Miles Rios. Andres Hulfacker out. Chapman with the catch and shoot. Biggest lead of the game for Thornton Academy, 40-23. Rios. Rosatano had the shot if he wanted it. On the side, up top, Rios. They're daring him to shoot. Rosatano will.
That's what they need. They need a lot more of that. They've got to work on an outside game to get any hope of an inside game.
Rosatano.
Remember when I said,
makes the 3.
With the South girls, inside out.
Yeah.
I think with the South boys, it's outside in.
Ben Ham's shot is a miss.
Yeah,
Thornton
big
Academy.
Garonk.
Garonk.
With the rebound.
And
another rebound.
His buddy Dylan Griffin,
Yeah.
fellow big man, makes the follow-up. And going against the triple team, he just disappeared. It was like watching a Hawaiian surfer.
Right.
In a 15-foot curl. Drew the foul. It wouldn't have to be a Hawaiian surfer, it could be just a surfer in Hawaii, but you get what I mean.
Right.
Alex Hulfack, what do you got? Rossitano getting in a tussle away from the ball, gets called for an offensive foul. Costa Geekus is actually, that was 33 for Thornton Academy. 33-4. Yeah, Costa Geekus is in for Thornton Academy. Jaden Murphy into the game for South, number 23. New faces. Blocking foul. Chapman got leveled, and he thinks he had his feet set. And
new faces putting Nashua South in the same places, you know? Just down on the floor.
Tell you what, the three biggest hits of the night, number 1 star, Andres Hulfacker.
Yep.
Number 2 star, Andres Hulfacker. Number 3 star, Alex Hulfacker, who just leveled Ben Chapman.
Boy, I bet those must have been some one-on-one games between the two of them in the driveway, huh?
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, and there's nobody with a whistle out in the driveway either.
You go over to that driveway, there's a chalk outline. There's a body chalk outline on the driveway.
Oh, man.
With a police yellow line, do not cross. See, why hold it for the last shot? Take it. You're down by 16. You got to, and there you go. You're down by 16. Don't even look at the clock. Just put up shots. All right.
It strikes me that the initials for Alex and Andres Hulfacker are AH. So as you write your comic book, it's AHHHHHH. I'm coming at you.
I know. Boy, I'll tell you.
I kind of dig it. I got to admit, I kind of dig it. It's aggressive. It's like I'm coming at you, but they just got to channel it somehow and make it work with their teammates to translate it to points.
Right.
What is Andres? Is he a senior or junior?
Is he a junior and a freshman? So he'll be on the team next year too?
He's a junior, so you got his brother. His brother will be a sophomore. He'll be a senior next season. I mean, that's some hope for Nate Mazerol to develop those two guys along with his other guys. It'll be interesting to see. But they were just off from the first quarter, led by Ivan Nintenji. Just didn't seem. Maybe he got too much sleep this week on Christmas week, with no school and stuff. I don't know what. He wasn't himself.
I don't know, but Nintenji's obviously intimidated by the size. There's no doubt about it. What they need to do is they need to set picks for him. They need to be able to create pass to the basket. If he can't do it on his own, which, right now he's being defended pretty well, they need to help him out.
Yeah.
Not happening right now.
I've seen him in games where he just gets a little bit of space, and he'll make the shot.
Right.
And so he shouldn't really concentrate on the size disadvantage.
But they need to help him out in that case.
Yeah.
Give him a little bit more space.
I mean, the guy he's on right now is just a quick point guy, Bracamonte.
Right, and the quickness in the same size.
I mean, I actually think he should have shot the three right there.
I think you should, exactly. And now they get called for a travel underneath.
Another turnover, and it's Thornton Academy ball. The rich get richer here. as far as point totals.
And a foul from behind. See?
And then Tenji fouls
Just a
Bracamonte.
frustrating day for him.
Totally frustration foul there.
Number 3, Ivan Tenji.
Fourth quarter,
Checking in for the Panthers, number 14, Jeremiah Mitchell.
Jeremiah Mitchell checks in. Nate Mazerow will coach up Nyantenji one-on-one on the side right now. Bracamonte misses his free throw. Alex Hulfacker looking for somebody to level as he comes down court. And looking for an open teammate.
Swinging around.
Jaden Murphy.
That's it. Now take it. Take it. There you go. Just missed it. You know, that's.
Oh,
come on. That's no. He had long arms and he made them work. I don't think he bodied them at all. I disagree with it. I disagree.
I mean,
with
he
it.
reached, yeah, but he got his hand on the ball. That's it.
They
He
called
got
him
a hand on the ball.
Called him for over the back.
Yeah.
You know, but I think
That's
if there was
a lazy
contact,
call.
it is a lazy call. It's you're right. It is. Should not have been called.
At the line is Bill Chapman. Makes them both. They're a good free throw shooting team on top of everything. Another reason why they are probably the favorites to win this tournament. Jaden Murphy collects it. Miles Rios passes up a potential three-point shot. Cutting.
There's a good bounce pass. There we go.
Colby Tempo to the basket in the land of the Giants draws a big cheer from the South crowd. On hand, good attendance right now at this point in the evening.
I think a lot of people will be coming out to see North Merrimack in this one.
Yeah, Merrimack always travels well to north and south. Under 7 minutes to go. Colby at the line, nicely done. 3-point play, 13-point game with a ton of time left. Who knows? Certainly haven't seen the best basketball.
Look at that distributing.
Oh.
And look at the spacing. There's a lot more space for the Thornton players than there are for South players. You notice that?
Yeah.
A lot more.
Dylan Griffin made that look easy. Little tear drop from the right and gets 2 points back. Stretches it back out to 15. Miles Rios, Alex Chapman, Hulfacker, he gets no room, he gets fouled.
It's another kind of I think that you could have let that go.
Agree.
Yeah,
I didn't see anything.
Could have let that go.
Yeah. Alex makes his first free throw, earns the second. Makes him, I was going to say makes them both. He was off to the right. Bracamonte pushing the pace. Peyton Ryan through everybody.
There you go. Look at that. We haven't seen that from them that much, right?
No. He's the one of the,
See, I think they can afford now to get into that kind of game because they've got a lead. I don't think they wanted to early on to get into a running game with South.
right. I think that's an individual specialty, though, for Thornton Academy's Peyton Jones. He's got a spring in his step, number 35.
South will learn from this. I don't think,
Yeah.
not too many other teams that are like Thornton that are in the Division One. Oh, look at this again.
Oh, that's
Can't let that happen twice in a
Yeah,
row.
Miles
Different
Rios.
players, but you've got to defend the paint. You've got to make the player pay to go down the lane.
I thought
and
Rios
that's
was in
exactly the kind of basket that drives Nate Mazerow nuts.
I think
Any
he's-
coach nuts.
I think he's going to talk to Miles Rios here. I mean, you got Bracamonte coming in, and
You got to play D. You got to,
he could have. He had an opportunity to block that.
Right,
He
exactly.
just go straight up in the air.
Got to make the stop.
Kind of got caught watching a little bit.
A little bit. Can't afford to do that.
You want me to draw that Hulfacker cartoon, the AH cartoon?
No, I want you to go down there and do a few of those flips like the cheerleader's doing right now.
I'd be saying after that too, like that hurt, that hurt.
Yeah. I'd be saying, I got to do the rest of the game because he's going to have to go to the hospital. 50-32.
Medic one.
Screen. Huh?
Medic one. Respond to the Belanger Gymnasium. Tom King.
Oh, that's what you know how to do all that stuff. That's right.
Tumbling injury.
Yep.
Status 2.
What's the status 2?
It's
dying
urgent.
but not dead.
Clear
or,
the tracks.
Huh?
Clear the tracks. Urgent.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
okay.
one step away from status 1, which is like get out of the way. Everybody goes
yeah.
fast as possible.
Okay.
Most of them are status 3 transports. Actually, I've never had a status 1.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'd say right now I'm a status 4. Glued to the bench. Not moving one bit.
Yeah. Non-transport.
Yeah, not transport. Yeah, you have to take me.
Jaden Murphy makes the free throw. First to the 1-and-1. Yeah, what you need is a lift assist.
I need any assist. I need any assist I can get, John Collins.
What a save by Thornton Academy, but ends up in the hands of Andres Hulfacker, who gets fouled.
Foul committed by the Trojans, number 35, Peyton Jones. 1-1 coming for the Panthers.
And Andres will go to the free throw line. 5.5 minutes to go. His team down by 16. So, he makes the first. You got Andrew Penkela on the sideline over there in his civvies. Let me see if I can pick anybody else out. Andrew Moody's hurt. He's over there.
Yeah, that's, I mean.
Compo,
yeah,
Jason Compo.
There's a nice little bench right over there, isn't there?
Sure is.
Yeah, no kidding.
That wasn't in the game plan at the beginning of the season. That picture.
Compo's, on the football field, a tall presence.
Yeah.
Strong.
Only a sophomore.
And I'd love to see him on the basketball floor. Hopefully we'll be able to do that.
Ryan Griffin running rampant.
Dylan Griffin just goes right in the lane.
We were in Pamplona, Spain right there.
They ought to make him Goronski and make him Goronk. He looks bigger.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, yeah.
The name, though. You can't pass up that name.
Oh, I said you got to switch names.
Oh, switch names.
He should be Goronski.
I see, yeah.
17-point game, boy, Thornton. I can see why Alvern isn't back to defend their title. They got stuck with Thornton in the first game.
Peyton Ryan kicks it out.
Ooh.
Andres almost came up with the poke steal. Peyton Ryan again. Inside Griffin. Watch him use that size to advantage. And we had a foul against Thornton Academy on the offensive board. Well, South made Thornton Academy work hard that time down the floor, and a rare occasion they came up empty.
Yep.
And now South gets to shoot some free throws. Down 17. Be a huge accomplishment to get this thing down to single figures, which is an achievable goal. They need to hit some shots. But it's getting late. Alex Hulfacker makes his free throws.
Yeah, 3:45 left, 15-point game.
Opportunity there.
Yeah, no kidding, and they couldn't get the ball. Just kind of kept rolling away
Yeah.
from whoever wanted to grab it.
Right to the big guy
Well,
in
that's
the corner.
a good team, isn't it? I like.
Yeah,
you
it
know,
is.
I
Tell you
still-
what.
I don't know about that. I look clean to
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I can usually spot a travel a mile away. I didn't see one there.
Right. That caught Dylan Griffin in the corner, breathing heavy. And they're going to call a
Trojans
timeout.
are going to call timeout. Why? They don't want to get turnover happy with 3:29 left and a 15-point lead and give a game away.
Yeah.
You travel to one of these tournaments. You want to win it. I mean, you want to come away. You want to go home with a trophy. You know, I mean, I think for
A golden trophy.
Well, they're the only one. Yeah, well, we'll be golden, right? Because I didn't get a chance to get here early because of the weather to put the bobbleheads in place.
Tom was going to switch out with a Tom King bobblehead and cause outrage.
But the thing is you say it causes outrage. I think it causes joy. But the thing is
He's sticking in the bottom of this room.
The thing is they're traveling. You know, and spending 3 days here, you know. They're spending, 2 nights, tonight and last night. And you want to come away with a win. They actually might have spent 3 nights because I think they had the early game on Thursday. So here's Nintenji, who's back in the game.
Jaden Murphy and Nintenji playing some catch, far side. Murphy.
It just doesn't seem like they want to create anything for
Somebody's got to shoot it. They're down by 15 points.
Yeah, let's go, guys. It's not a time to rotate. You got to shoot the ball.
Got to make some.
And, there
somebody's got to go on an unconscious roll.
Boy.
Tom, get down there and shoot it.
Get out there. Somebody's going to put the ball up. And Nintenji, I knew it would be Nintenji. A nice rebound by Hulfacker, and he gets the bucket and the foul. Patience, my son, patience. That's what they're telling us. I don't agree, but they're going to get 3 points out of it.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
So shines a bright light in a cruel, cruel world. Is that what Gene Wilder said in Willy Wonka? Alex Hulfacker at the line. It's been a bright light in a tough game for the Panthers.
Yeah, but that was one of their best sequences of the day. It just took too long.
Yeah, exactly.
2:46 to go. They need to get this free throw, and they do. So they got 3 points out of it.
Alex
but
shot well at the free throw line.
For the Nintenji shot or somebody else with a 3-pointer.
Tom, they could get a stop on a 3 here and be single digits.
Yes, exactly. But with 2:38 left, though, John.
Be optimistic. Panthers, my sons, come on. It's doable.
Don't forget, no shot clock. Thornton can take a ton of time off the clock.
Oh, he throws it away, though.
Yes, a turnover.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
Nate Mazerow going offense, defense with his substitutions. He bringing Nintenji in and taking a player out.
How crazy would this be if they get down to single digits? It is Michael Rossitano.
Oh, okay, there we go. Rossitano out, Nintenji in for the offensive possession. And then if he can, he'll switch him again. Murphy saying clear out.
Shoot it, somebody shoot it. Come on, 2 minutes left.
Hulfacker right there, take the shot.
Oh, he should have.
Oh, no,
Alex.
No, you've got to take those open threes.
And the specialist as far as fast break baskets.
Give those up and try a baseline drive. It doesn't work.
Exactly.
See? Catch, shoot. Forget who's on you. Just shoot it. There you
go. Shoot it.
Shoot it. Nope, doesn't do it. No, it
travels.
Oh, my goodness. Nate is going to have a field day with this film.
He really will.
He really will.
Yeah. He might even put your audio on top of it.
I bet. If I see him later on, I'm going to tell him, listen to this audio. Play it.
Oh, painful. Painful.
I know it.
If I had a smidgen of these kids' talent. I'm putting that shot up.
Foul committed by number 35.
Boy, I hope these kids don't know where we live.
I live in a van down
Boy,
by the
yeah,
river.
I live in Mass.
Kobe Gaudet.
Actually, upstate New York, Albany. That's where,
Yeah.
that's where I'm from. Albany,
Yeah.
New York. That's where I am. Look me up. Stop by sometime.
Right. I'm in Falmouth, Maine. I'm just north of Portland.
Oh boy. Well, got a wide open guy in the perimeter,
Hulfacker got fouled.
and he will go to the line, as everybody is right now.
22, Robert Goronski.
Boy, I tell you, that was frustrating to watch. It really was.
What a sequence.
Oh my goodness.
It kept happening.
Oh, it was. Oh boy. You
Shoot
just
it, shoot
want
it,
to
no
shoot it.
turnover.
No,
Shoot it, shoot it, no turnover.
It just kept happening over and over again.
Alex Hulfacker showing off some good free throw shooting accuracy here in this game. He's got to have 20-something.
Lauren Gaudet doing some scouting
Yeah.
over here. Yep.
Hulfacker's got to have 20-plus points, Tom, and South only has
43,
42. Yeah, he's
yep.
got at least half their points, maybe more.
And now they foul
Talking about Andres.
with 1:13 to play.
Not Alex.
So,
Andres.
in either boys and girls tournaments, there will not be a North-South final.
No.
That's already, well, it will be most likely be determined here. So,
But again, just like with the girls, the pressure's on the second semifinalist, or the semifinalist to go second. In this case, North to represent the city in the final, to win their semifinal game.
yes, but you have Merrimack, which is from the area, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
So that takes a little.
And we're going to do the game anyway, correct? No matter who wins?
Yes, I believe so.
I'd love to see this Thornton Academy team in action again against somebody else, too.
1 minute remaining in regulation. 1 minute.
1 minute left.
Does the greater Nashua community know that Garonk is here?
Check it back into the Trojans. Number 24, Ben.
Don't know.
Dylan Griffin is he's sweating up a storm over there. The big man. He's kind of hiding in the corner right now. I see you over there.
He's got to
Dylan.
play football for them, right? He's got
Yeah,
to. Tell
I
me
see.
he does.
I just used a new verb tonight when he hit somebody out of bounds. I said the offensive lineman him out of bounds.
There you go.
Put an ED on the end.
Yep.
Thornton Academy is going to kill off this last minute. Up
Now
14.
somebody will foul. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Tom, as terribly as South played on offense, I want to say this, they're only losing by 14.
Defensively, they've done a decent job. The
Yeah.
only times they haven't are when their offense is, their misses turned into easy makes for Thornton on a fast break or a quick three. You
Huge
know?
number of turnovers. Their
Right.
shooting percentage has got to be in the 20s. That might be generous. It's just offensively, they, like you said, it's it's some video that they probably don't want to look at.
Right.
Nate coaching right to the end, talking about what the assignments of his players need to be. Newly into the game. Look at that play. Oh, almost all the way to the basket. Ricardo Perdomo. Some long strides there. Not able to finish, though. Here's Alex Hulfacker to his brother Andres with the big finish. No. Too bad. That would have been nice to get.
And that'll do it.
Yeah.
A 56-42 final for Nashua South losing to Thornton Academy. It'll be Thornton against either Merrimack in a rematch of 2 years ago or Nashua North in the finals, and we'll have it for you right here on Nashua ETV.
That's Tom King. I'm John Collins. Thanks to our cameraman, Tim O'Neill, for another fine job, and to our executive producer, Pete Johnson. Thank you for watching. We're on to the second semifinal, and also we'll have the finals tomorrow, boys and girls, here on Nashua ETV.